I'm Troy.
I'm Elijah.
And this is the Game Day podcast, back with our 4th installment. It's been a fun week of games. We're nearing the end. Only got one more stream left in the week, and that's tomorrow. Excited for that?
I'm excited for it.
It's going to be a college basketball game. It's been a minute since we've done one. I think we were a little scarred by the last one we did. It was like a 30-minute last second of the game. We keep bringing it up. But that was the last college basketball game we did. It was a terrible experience towards the end. It was 1.9 seconds, I think. And whoever was it, I don't remember who was playing, but it was the team that was down was just trying everything they could to get back in it. And there was like 4 replay reviews, 3 timeouts, all in the last few seconds. And it ended up making the game forever.
Ooh, that was not fun. I will say that. But
that's the thing with basketball. I mean, once you get towards the end of it, it can be a frustrating experience.
Yep.
But we are going to do college basketball again, and that will be tomorrow night, specifically 7 p.m. That's Michigan at Purdue. So watch out for that. We'll be here. Another podcast, of course, tomorrow as well. So all that.
Is it NBA or college?
It's college. Michigan, Purdue. You should know those are college teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, there's a little bit of sports news going on. We talked earlier about the Cowboys head coach position being open and there being a search. Of course, there's going to be the headliners like Dion and Belichick, who, their names were thrown around, and those are the ones that are going to get the most traction. But they were never really in the race. They were never really in the running for that job. And the Cowboys decided to keep it internal. At least it looks like they're going to, as they're narrowing down their search, and they've got Brian Schottenheimer, their offensive coordinator, who was an analyst actually the year prior. So he's really moved up. He went from analyst to offensive coordinator. Now he's expected to be the next Cowboys head coach.
Oh, wow.
It'd be interesting. It's been a little while since the Cowboys have really been good, but they're considered America's team. You know that?
America's team?
America's team.
Oh, Cowboys.
Yep, and also the Jets, who have been looking for a coach, have got theirs. It's the Lions defensive coordinator, Aaron Glenn. Now, the Jets, they're a fun team. You know why?
What?
They've been bad for so long, but they have Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. He was on Green Bay for a long time, and he got traded away to the Jets, and so that's where he's been, but they have yet to find real success. Maybe Aaron Glenn will be the guy to get it.
Yeah, it's got to stink for him in some ways because, being such a good quarterback and being such a bad team.
But I know he's kind of unhappy at Green Bay when he was there, so maybe in a better position here with the Jets.
Now, I got a problem. Basketball. College and NBA. So, college basketball has 40-minute games and NBA has 48-minute games.
Okay.
So, college basketball has 2 halves.
Yep.
NBA has 4 quarters. I do not like the inconsistency. It's just so inconsistent, and you think that they would make some sort of difference eventually, but it's not looking that way.
So, which one do you prefer?
I definitely prefer the 4 quarters because it's more like other games, like hockey with the 3 quarters and football with
I wonder why there's a difference.
Yeah, it seemed to be, and I don't know why, and it just seems kind of
Even in the women's college game, it's 4 quarters.
Yeah, so why do that? I don't know. They just want to be different. Well, there's another problem for college basketball. One issue that is bigger than the quarters, fouling towards the end of the game is insane.
When a team's down big.
Dude, it makes the 10 seconds last longer than the first half. It's insane. It doesn't make any sense. You'll be sitting there 1.9 seconds for 20 minutes, and it still have only gone down 0.2 seconds, and it's just not even funny. It's not even funny.
So how would they fix it?
They just need to, if they think it's an intentional foul, then they need to just not call it, or they need to have a system to penalize that team harshly in that case. But they just keep on not doing it, and it's not even fun. It's not even funny. It's not even cool. It's just dumb, and it's an unfair way to attempt to get back on the board. So I just think that's completely stupid. Stupid. Gosh, they're so dumb. It makes me so angry.
All right, so you want the 4 quarters in college basketball, and you want the fouling to stop in both, I guess.
I want to see it fixed, and Hopefully one day they can.
A faster end of the game.
Yeah, hopefully one day they can listen to me.
I hate when you're watching the last 2 seconds and you have to go to commercial break 4 times.
Oh my
When
goodness.
teams are taking timeouts.
It's like, oh, let me review that play. No, no, just guess.
All right, so that aside, we've got a whole week of games coming up. This is towards the end. We got one left, as I said, Friday, Michigan Purdue. We are going to be commentating this tomorrow, 7 p.m. College basketball. Lots of fouling ahead for you. And then we're back Sunday. Of course, edit that. We can't miss it. The conference. So we'll be doing both games Sunday. Should be a lot of fun. We got the Chiefs playing the Bills and the Eagles playing the Commanders. So, whole day of fun and intense games, and we'll decide whether your predictions yesterday were correct or not.
They were.
We'll see. And then the next week, going into the next week, we got Penn State, Michigan, so another Michigan basketball game. I'm not favoriting Michigan, but they just keep having good opponents. So
we did have a Michigan fan call us.
Oh yeah,
last podcast.
Well, yeah, a phone number from Michigan, maybe a spam caller. Maybe they are actually a Michigan fan though.
Yeah, I know that's kind of.
If they are, they want to tune in on Monday. Then Tuesday we're back to NBA. Rockets and the Heats meet, and that'll be at 6:30 p.m. So look out for that. And finally, well, I guess we got a couple more. Flyers and the Devils, NHL. That'll be an enjoyable game. We did NHL last night. How'd you enjoy that?
I enjoyed it a ton. I thought that was a great game. It didn't seem too long like that one game we were going to commentate. It seemed fun. It was perfect. I mean, it's a low-scoring game, very defensive.
Yep, it was very defensive. And it was just an enjoyable game to watch. We had a lot of people come in and enjoying the stream, maybe first-timers. Mm-hmm. So we are going to definitely do more NHL and hopefully get better at it moving forward. That will be Wednesday, 6 p.m. And then back to men's basketball. College, Oregon, UCLA meet at 9:30. So that will be Thursday. And finally, to round out the month, the final day in January, which has been an amazing month for the channel. Has it been our first month?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we did a little bit in December.
Yeah, we did, but it's been an amazing month.
Yep. To round it out, we got another NBA game. The Suns and the Warriors meet at 7 p.m., and that is Friday. And, of course, each of those days we'll have another podcast episode. And, yeah, it's going to be a busy week for us, especially with the NFL Conference Championship games. So you're very confident in your predictions?
I'm very confident in my predictions.
You think they're good?
I think
Even though you picked
terrible.
a 12-3 game, the Chiefs beating the Bills 12-3.
Yeah, I think it's
that would be crazy if you got that score right. That's 4 field goals for the Chiefs, 1 for the Bills.
If I got that right, subscribe.
It would go crazy.
You have to subscribe.
It would go viral.
It would go viral. Our channel would be boosted by.
So we got to keep making predictions, and eventually we'll get one right. That way we'll end up going viral at some point. That's the methodology here at the GameDay Bros.
Methodology.
So join us tomorrow. College basketball, 7 p.m. Michigan plays Purdue. As you know, we were talking about Purdue being bad at football. They are not bad at basketball. They're a good basketball team. So it's going to be an intense game. That's why I picked it. So join us for that. And also the GameDay podcast returns tomorrow for episode 5. But this has been episode 4.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a shorter one than usual. And we're going to try and get more consistent with uploading it. But
we've been pretty consistent. This is every day.
Yeah,
but we want it to be a longer time.
Yeah.
We've got a couple ideas, and including doing some highlights from our previous streams, showing that and reacting to them, and just having fun. So we'll be back tomorrow for both the podcast and the stream. So join us then. And until then, it's been the GameDay Bros. I'm Troy.
I'm Elijah.
And we'll be back next time.
Why are you still here? We ended this already.